Hey, what are you doing here? I didn't upload anything. You must have hacked into my account. Well, since you're here, grab some popcorn, grab some ramen, and enjoy the video. So, I decided I was gonna finish the game. Yeah, I'm talking about the hardest game ever. Uh, wait, that's eligible. Uh, yeah. I meant RLcraft. But you see, in order to beat RLcraft, you have to beat the 3 toughest bosses in the game. Yeah, and these are some dream level bosses. This was not gonna be easy. Oh, but this was gonna be fun. Alright, so I started off the day by I started plotting how to make myself stronger because I was a pretty weak man, you know what I mean? One way was by getting the spiked Archean charm. Let me tell you, this thing's pretty good. But these things, yeah, they're just really hard to get. I mean, just look at this recipe. Let me tell you, half of this stuff had no idea where to get. I had to look on Wikipedia. Let me tell you, not trustable. Anything and shoot myself. Pretty good. Alright, so I had most of the stuff due to some of the adventures from the past videos, other stuff like that, things I did off cam, things I did on cam. You guys might remember some of it. I don't really know. But I just needed some of the stuff. And let me tell you, they were not easy to get. The first thing I needed was a ring of free action. Let me tell you, this was something that could help you move like a fast man. Yeah, no slowness for a man like me. It's pretty good. Yeah, well, no, it's pretty bad, because in order to get it, you need to kill strays. Strays in RLcraft? No, they're not easy. Oh, you think they're easy. Let me tell you, no, you are dead wrong. Let me tell you how hard this is. This is so hard because strays barely spawn even in winter climates, and my looting sword does not work on them. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, after knowing how hard it was gonna be, I started going out into the jungle. The snow jungle. I spent 2 days in real life just farming these things. And, trust me, I nearly almost quit RLcraft. But, sooner or later, I finally got the ring. I killed almost 1,000 strays at this point, and I finally got 1 ring. Let me tell you, a man like me, he quit RLcraft after that. No way, I'm not doing that again. Alright, I was back and I got the shulker heart to complete the ring. It was nowhere near as hard as the other thing. Let me tell you, the ring, that thing was so hard to get. I literally only killed 2 shulkers in order to get this. After getting the last thing I needed, I ran back home and started forging the stuff together. I now had the charm and there was nothing that could stop me. I was a strong man. Very strong man. Beefcake even. So now I was ready to fight the boss, but I didn't have the stuff to spawn them. Yeah, no, I'm stupid. Why didn't I get the stuff while I was slaying strays? I don't know, I'm dumb. But what I needed was 5 nether stars, and because I had to summon the boss's minions first to get their summoning token, I think I confused myself, cause yeah, basically, yeah, I ran into the nether with my billions of bottles of water and headed straight for the dungeons. I just needed some wither skulls, and I needed to find enough to make 5 withers. So I started killing the monsters in there, looking for structures or any type of dungeon that's in the nether. I was really only after wither skeletons, and I found some spawners, but in RLcraft, the spawner can only spawn so much, so after killing a lot of them, the spawner would just disappear. I got back home and I looked into my inventory. I had only collected 1 skull. Like, what? Like, come on. I spent 3 hours in there. Just 1 skull. You know what? When a man's down, he gets back up. That's what he got to do. And so I started going through other dungeons. Yeah, I heard from an old man that there was a wither skull down here. It was insane. Monsters to my right, monsters to my left. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was good for XP. I looked at the old man, was right. There was wither skulls down here. I came back home. We now had 5 of the 15 wither skulls. Why does this sound like an Indiana Jones movie type thing? Yeah, so now I needed a new way of getting skulls. I looked back at the pick and decided maybe that was a good idea. No, not that one. Not that one. That one, yes. Geese and reapers. Yeah, no. Those things live in the end. I'm not doing they must be on some other type of crazy. There must be another way. Oh God. Now this is something. Fight was going good, and I didn't even have to use any emotional advantage. And then I was running around chasing demons. Disaster struck. You know what that means for a guy like me? It means I was dying. All I have horrible luck. Alright, now back to my disaster. Yeah, so I ran out of water. Yeah, a man like me, I was thirsty and I couldn't see anymore. Yeah, I was a blind, thirsty man. It's pretty good. No, it sucked if anything. I wish I had at least had my eyes, but no, this game just hates me, of course. So, as I was blind and thirsty, I came across a broken nether portal. The blind man find a broken nether portal? Write that in a story, it's pretty good. But I started mining the obsidian with my pickaxe. I couldn't deal with the mobs hitting me in the back, so I decided to build the portal somewhere else. And I had to do it fast, because, I was getting real low. I was running out of time. I had a trip to go on. I ran through the nether with my bird and drove into the lava and swam through it. I got my rock and flew to the corner of the nether. Okay, it wasn't the corner, but it felt epic, so it is now. It is the corner. After all that, I spawned a nymph to help me heal and buy me some more time, because a man like me was running out of time. I started building the portal. It took some time, but it was done. I didn't have any flint and steel, but I had some charges from the demons that I killed. Well, guess what? That didn't work, because they aren't a natural flame. So I guess devils and monsters are really bad if you want their charges. I don't know, just use a good old flint and steel. Does more damage anyways. Without no flame, I can't get out of here. So I had to crack a good plan. A really good plan. It was oh, never mind, I just died. After dying and collecting my stuff, I finally came back to the overworld and decided to call it a day. It definitely wasn't because I was AFK and my PC died. Alright, so after unboxing my new PC and punching people who had my phone, I decided it was time to come back to RLcraft. I came back finding out that I had all the wither skeletons that I needed. Well, I mean their heads. No, don't take it like that. It was nice to see I finally did something good, gathering those wither heads. I mean, okay, I just need to calm down. I really needed to calm down. It was a scary world down there. It made my head go spin. Oh no. Okay, wait. I got straight to work. I made the withers and sliced them down with ease. I didn't even break a sweat. I wasn't playing around with them at this point. After killing all the withers, I got straight to the mini-bosses. I started creating their summons from world to world and took their heads one by one. At the end of the day, I emerged victorious. After having all three of the souls, I knew it was time to fight. Yeah, and I meant the boss. After gaining all the souls and having the materials to craft all the summons, I decided that I should grab some more stuff. So I flew through the air, going battle tower to battle tower, pillaging there. I went from day to night easily. I slashed through a ton of monsters, even bigger bosses. I swept through the chests and left on my merry way like like a thief, I guess? I don't know. It was time. The fight was about to start. I started crafting everything I needed. First was diamond arrows, and I mean a ton of them. Next was golden enchanted apples. However, I could make only about 7. Yeah, I might need more, but that's all I got for them. But last was the battle burrito. Yes, legend says this battle burrito, the first man to have ever made the battle. It says one bite could give a man the power of a dragon. Yes, that was probably a lie. Yes, so it was time to fight the demon boss, RLcraft. I don't know how to say his name. Come on. Oh, RLcraft. Sorry, the nastiest demon you could ever meet in life. And guess what? This guy is weak compared to what the other bosses were. Out of the 3 bosses, this guy was considered easy. But enough of that. I got a boss to kill. Yeah, it was that easy. Yeah, it was that easy. But let me tell you, the other bosses aren't going to be that easy. Alright, now that that was taken care of, I moved on to the next fight. Started placing down the summons and boom, just like that, his domain took over the place. It was time to fight. Wow, now that was a little tougher than the last one, but I took him down with only 2 arrows. It was kinda sad, but it was time for the next boss. Sadly, the boss could only be spawned in the overworld, but from what I've been told, he's a devil himself with crazy powers. He's so strong that you can't even leave his domain without a potion or flying mount. Just can't leave once the fight has started. But I thought I was ready. No, I knew I was ready. It was time to fight the final boss. I started building the summoning, yet somehow I was too obsidian short, so I started digging down like some old rat or something. I ran into lava and started getting more obsidian. Alright, now it was time to fight. I hit the vessel with the soul key, and I started running in fear for how strong it was going to be. The arena started to build, and the epic boss music started to play. I ran further back to get some distance, and I got stuck in a wall. It wouldn't allow me to leave. I kept hitting the wall, but the wall kept rebuilding itself after I broke it. Was I really going to die here? Was I going to die before I even got to fight the boss? In times like these, you just have to fight back and send the demons back to hell. And just like that, fight was on. Whoa. Hold on a minute. I thought the boss was supposed to be hard. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. I didn't think he would die in 2 hits. Alright, so I think the bow maybe be a little bit unfair. So let's try and do this again. Alright. So I grabbed the boss's loot and I used it to make another summoning post. I was ready to fight since I already had the nether star and the other bosses. And boom, just like that, the fight was on again, but this time that